All right? All right, I'm starting now. So the beginning is not hard if you know what the line to reflect over is. Y equals -3 is that line because it's always 3 down. Once you know what that line is, all you got to do is you go 3 up, so I'm going to go 3 up. This is obviously V prime. Go 2 up and go 2 up. This is T prime. So it's that easy, guys. The hard part is knowing what line to reflect over, right? Not a big deal. So come on, guys. You're smart enough to get those right. Again, 2 is the line that we have to fold over is always 2 down. You see that? So make sure you go 2 up, 2 up, 3 up, 3 up. It'll be a piece of cake, all right? I don't even need to do that, do I? It's just, this is the line to fold over, so we go 2 up. This is my new M right here. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is my new F. So you can do all the points that way, guys. I'm not going to continue it, all right? Number 3, the line we fold over is the y-axis. So appropriately go across, right? As long as you know what to fold over, it's easy. Remember the trick for 180-degree turns. You don't have to make the plus. I'll put it there. How do you get from B to the plus? Left 2, down 1. So I'm going to go left 2, down 1. You do that for all the points, right? You do that for all of the points. I know a lot of people are formula people, so you can use the change the coordinates as well, right? So come on, guys. I expect, if this were on a test, which it's going to be, I expect everyone to get it all right. So I'm not done yet, guys. It's going to look something like this, right? Something like that, but do it properly. As long as you know what to fold over, it's easy, right? Y equals this always this way, right? Because, guys, a lot of people, they put the line the wrong way. You're not going to get it right. I know you can count 2 over and stuff, okay? So that's that. Not too bad. Please get that part right.
Did you pause it?
No, but I'm still going. So good. All right, guys, next part. A lot of people miss this part. This is, if you see the board, it's separated into congruence. This is similarity. So, guys, if we separate the triangles, it's pretty easy to see that it's going to look like this, right? These angles equal to this angle, 60, 60, 70, 70, because of the plus 10, plus 10. So, guys, you can do this in your head. 70 divided by 70 is 1, right? 60 divided by 60 is 1. They share the angle, don't they? So it has to be side, angle, side, similarity. So let's be careful. How do you label it, guys? JKL, it has to be JBA. So JBA, and you want to say by side, angle, side, right? You want to say the reason too, okay? So side, angle, side, obviously they're similar. Guys, look at this hint right here. Whenever you see parallel lines, what do you want to think? You want to think about those corresponding angles. So I'm going to add those lines. Guys, do I have to separate it? I should not have to, because ABC is congruent to AED by angle, angle, right? Make sense? It's clearly angle, angle. If we separated it, it would be easy to see, wouldn't it? I don't need to do that anymore, hopefully. Right? So it's clearly angle, angle, okay? So yeah, that's it, guys. It's clearly angle, angle. All right, let me go to the next one. Okay, guys, the next one, you got to be careful. I'm even going to make it in presentation mode. Shh, presentation view. Okay, guys, this one is, we don't use it that often, but we're going to have to test if this works. We're going to have to test if this works. Let's make 2 big triangles, one bigger, one smaller. This is 12. Guys, logic. If this is 99, this has to be 18, right? You have to count the missing space.
Yes, sir.
So that's 18. This has to be 20. Now let's go to the big triangle. 117. This is 78. And then this is 130. So it wants you to make a test. It wants you to say, is 78 over 12? Is that equal to 117 over 18? Is that equal to 130 over 20? It's supposed to be a calculator problem. You want to get out your calculator, test this, test this, test this. If they're all the same, which they are, you know it's side, side, side. So let's get the order right. It went KLM, so it has to be this way, right? KUV. Good, and you want to say side, 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 similarity, right? Please say the reason as well. There's only a few people like, good job, Zach, on remembering to justify it, right? Guys, we've done a lot of angle, but remember the other ones. So this is all true, so we know it's side, side, side similarity. Okay, that's 7. Let's go. We're doing good. The next part's pretty easy. Okay, so that's that one. We got one more, I think. Okay, guys, this one, angle won't work. It wants you to say that this is 36, that's 36, that's 39. So angle won't work, right? Not similar. Angle won't work because only one angle is the same, right? Not similar. So you can't put anything for the triangle, not similar. Okay, guys, this one is really look on this side of the board. Really look on this side of the board. I'm going to mark this angle equal. It should be pretty easy, guys. Side, angle, side, right? It's in between them. So I say 9 is choice B. Side, angle, side. Right? Always mark those crossing angles, vertical angles the same. That's that. Again, this one, guys, it should be pretty easy. Angle, side, angle. Follow the markings, so it's choice C. All on that side of the board. Excuse me. Yeah, so it's clearly angle, side, angle. Just follow the markings, you'll be in good shape. This was one of the trickier ones. Let me show you why. This is obviously equal to itself. So at the top, we have side, angle, side. At the bottom, we have it in a weird order. So we have to say not enough information. Not congruent or not enough info, right? So it's going to be choice A. That was the trickiest one because it wasn't between. This one, look at the order, guys. It wasn't between the two equal sides. So you have to say not congruent. That was 11. Okay, this one, guys, when you see those vertical angles, mark them the same. Why am I putting 2? Because I already used 1. So it has to be angle, side, angle. Look at the order. Pretty straightforward, right? That's angle, side, angle. Okay, guys, you have to remember, look at the board, right? Tangent is opposite over adjacent. So I have to start at Z. Opposite is 48. Adjacent is 14, right? We can reduce it by dividing by 2. So we get 24 over 7. So I got to see what choice that is, but you get 24 over 7. So it has to be choice A, right? Thank you. It's choice A, right? Choice A. You have to get 24 over 7. Here, sine of x is, look at the board, it's opposite over hypotenuse, so 21 over 29. We don't even have to reduce it. It has to be choice A, right? 21 over 29. So guys, follow the board. It's all going to help you out. C is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse, so it's going to be 24 over 30. Now guys, you have to reduce it. That's what makes it kind of tricky. You can do it in steps. Let's do it in 2 steps. What's 24 divided by 3? 8. And what's 30 divided by 3? Good, Brisa. So we can do one more step. What's 8 divided by 2?
4.
And then you divide by 2, you get 5, right? Yeah, I know some of you could have divided by 6 right away. I know that, but this is not a bad strategy of taking 2 steps to make it easier, right? So it is 4 out of 5, you get B. Right? Don't forget to reduce. Don't forget to reduce. So you can make it 2 steps into 1. We're almost done. Let's go. Let's keep going. Again, follow the board. Adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent is going to be 18. Hypotenuse is 30. Let's use the same strategy again. Divide by 3, you get 6 over 10. Divide by 2, you get 3 over 5. So do it in 2 steps. That's perfectly okay. Not everyone can divide by 6 right away in their head. That's okay. Okay, so we get C. Okay, guys, come on. This is the part where everyone needs to get this part right. This is the easiest part of the test, guys, this dilation questions. All you have to do is read the question carefully. All it's saying is a line was 3, it got doubled. What is it now? It has to be 6. It's as simple as that, guys. So please get this part right. Right? It's 3, it's dilated by 2, so it gets twice as long. Next one is it's 12. It's cut into 6 pieces, so 1/6 of it has to be 2. So guys, come on, get this part right, because it's like 4 free points, isn't it? Square is 7. It's tripled in size, so it becomes 21. right? Dilated is like enlarging it or making it smaller. Guys, 20 seems complicated, but just look at this. You want to say 4, so it gets doubled. It has to be 8. The new AB has to be 8. So please get those 4, like, I would even start there when you take the actual test because it's going to build your confidence. It's super easy. All right, so you can do those in your head. Now, guys, when I looked through the test, a lot of people missed these ones. So there's many ways to do it. I'm going to skip to one way. So please follow me for 21 through, this is the one that people missed a lot of. So I'm going to say presentation view. Let me just go all the way to the end. So this is the last part, guys. It's finished. Okay, guys, so there's many ways you can do this. The way I recommend it is we're going to go side is to side. We could do the whole separating angle thing, but let's stick to this one, right? The reason it works is because of angle, but let's stick to the side. So what I mean by that is, guys, you see why I got this as 5? You have to use a little bit of logic. This is 4. This has to be 5 because 4 plus 5 is 9, right? What I mean by side to side is this, guys. I'm going to call this side x, so let's just stick to side. 5 is to 10. 5 is to 10 as 4 is to x, right? You see how I'm going side to side? So you can cross multiply, but you could also get 8 in your head, right? Because you get 4x equals 40, so x equals 8. Be careful, because this is 8. The question wants the whole side. It wants this entire length. So question mark equals 18. It equals 10 plus 8, right? So be careful. Always answer the question being asked. We went side to side is to side. We knew that it was 8, so the whole thing has to be 18, right? So that's that one. We're going to stick to the side to side. So let me skip around and do some easier ones first. When you see those parallel line markings, please think side to side. All right, here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. 24, right? I'm going to call this side x. Let's stick to the side to side. X is to 4, right? As 25 is to 20. So now let's cross multiply. 20x equals 100. So I get 5. You see that? I get 5. And that's the answer because we called the question mark x. So that's a pretty simple, all we do is went side to side. You could, guys, you're not wrong by separating it and doing all that stuff, but let's stick to the side to side. So we get 5 for that one. All right, let's go to 25. Again, guys, exact same pattern, right? Let's go side to side. So we're going to stick to that way of doing these type of problems, all right? So I'm going to call this x. 8 is to 10 as 4 is to x. So guys, I already know it's 5, but let's cross multiply. You get x equals 5, right? Make sense? So stick to the side pattern. It's going to be really easy, okay? So that's that one. Again, how repetitive could this be? So 26, we're going to stick to the side pattern. So it doesn't matter where you start, but let's just start on one side, go to the other, start on one side, go to the other. So you get 9x equals 12 times 12. Guys, watch this. I'm going to be a little bit weird and make this cancel out a lot. I'm going to write 9 as 3 times 3. I'm going to write 12 as 3 times 4 times 3 times 4. Why am I doing that? Because look at this. I can cancel out the factors. I already know x has to be 16 that way, right? You don't have to do that, guys, but it's an easy way to get it in your head, right? This side is 16. 9 is 3/4 of 12. 12 is 3/4 of 16. There's so many ways you can do this, guys, but stick to one way and be consistent. That's 26. Let's do the harder ones now. Yeah, guys, so look at 23. How do we want to go side to side, but we can't. So sticking to that pattern, I mean, the easiest way is to just know it's going to be 4 and 10 mentally, but let's call this x. Let's call this y. So x plus y equals 14. Why am I doing that? I want to get it in one letter. So minus x, y equals 14 minus x. So I'm going to erase the y, and put 14 minus x, right? That's smart because I'm going to set up a proportion now. 2 is to x as 5 is to 14 minus x. And then I'm going to make a note. You want 14 minus x, okay? When you get x, you have to subtract it from 14. All right, a couple more. Let's do one more. I got to do the equation ones too. All right, so 22 is the last one, guys. Again, how would you do this? I'm going to call this x. I'm going to call this 12 minus x because we're going to use that side-to-side pattern. So 3 is to x as 6 is to 12 minus x. And what do you want? You want x. So you'll be in good shape, right? So you got to cross multiply and get the answer, okay? Let me do the back side and we'll be done soon. Let me do the back side.
Are you still on the recording?
Yeah. So almost done.
It's a long ass recording.
I know.
Oh, we had to do this too.
So last one at the end, guys. I know it's super fun, but let's get it done. Last one is you want to find the equation of y equals, and then it has the point 2, 15. So this is number 1 at the back. Create another point, xy. Y minus 15 over x minus 2. This is what we did on Tuesday. 6 over 1, right? Cross multiply. So you get y minus 15 equals 6. X minus 2.
I have a question. As soon as you finish, then I'll ask you later.
Yeah, but you can't be in here, man. You're supposed to be in another class right
I
now.
know, but I was sent from that class to come here.
Okay, so I get y equals 6x plus 3. Y equals 6x plus 3. That's the first one at the back, guys, okay? One more, and then I'll be done, finally. So the number 1 is y equals 6x minus 3. Number 2 is y equals 3x plus 4. So you have another point, 3, 4. Make it xy. Find the slope. Y minus 4 over x minus 3 equals negative 1/3 because it's perpendicular. Cross multiply. Equals negative 1 x minus 3. 3y minus 12 equals negative x plus 3. So you have to do plus 12 plus 12. And lastly, you divide by 3. So this is your answer, okay? Let me finally stop that.